Well, hello. My name is Dr. Perry Meyer, and I am the medical director of the Meyer Institute, a center of excellence dedicated to the treatment of the diabetic foot. And today was day two of our clinic in operation under duress, under siege, under attack. We did very well today, and we have um, renewed hope in the collegiality of our colleagues who are helping us tremendously. Um, I am very excited about the fact that although we have scaled down substantially, we are still able to see our very sick diabetic wound patients, and they are getting the care that they need. We are able to see patients who were ambulatory, so to speak, but also patients who were brought in by patient transport. Um, those people being our most in need. We had the ability to engage in preliminary virtual care with the use of video conferencing today with one patient, but we will be ramping that up as the days go on with the introduction of a video conferencing service that's integrated into our electronic medical records called Medio. And we are looking forward to be able to speak to our patients directly or through the video uplink and be able to then document that encounter into the node right away. These are all efficiencies that are really super helpful right now in this difficult time because all of these different requirements here in the practice when bringing people in really takes up a lot of time. So anything that we can save time on, we would like to do. As far as screening at the front desk, as you saw, I posted yesterday the setup that we have around our front reception area to keep people off of the front desk by about 6 or 8 feet. I said in the couple videos ago that we should be at least 3 feet apart. It is really more than 3 feet, probably less than 6, but 6 feet is what they're talking about in the T formation. So therefore you stand kind of like this and keep everybody at bay by 2 arms length, your right and left. So those are good ways of doing that. But coming into the clinic, we've had patients who come in from outside with essentially dirty hands. So what we have instituted, we want patients when they arrive to our facility to use the hand sanitizer while they're talking to Emily at the front desk and make sure that their hands are clean when coming into us. Some are wearing masks, some are not. But when they are finished with us, upon leaving, we want them to also use the hand sanitizer. We've been advising patients to carry hand sanitizer around in the car if they have to go to necessary appointments, like the medical appointments for their wound care, so that when they enter the car, they can then use the hand sanitizer right then, so they're not necessarily bringing any germs that they might have picked up on surfaces to and from the doctor's office. The other issues surrounding the metrics of the practice, we turned down the volume even further. I think today we saw around 55 people, and I think that that's a good number and is workable and allows us to also talk to outside doctors if they need help, and to be able to sort of attend to sort of the more time-consuming things like speaking with our patients. And that brings me around to the last point, that this practice has a unique opportunity to reach patients on a very frequent basis out of necessity. And therefore, during this crisis, it's important that we use that opportunity to deliver understandable messages to our patients, particularly about how to stay safe, hand hygiene, washing 20 seconds, using a hand sanitizer, as well as not introducing your hands to your face, touching them, sneezing into the crook of your arm, or using a Kleenex to blow, nose, and then dispose of in a clean way. Those are messages that we are delivering on to every single patient that comes in, just so that it's reinforced, because I'll tell you that our patients do not have the same understanding that we might have, and they need to have an explanation more than once. So it is important to use this opportunity to educate them about the spread of disease. Clearly, they're here, they're at risk, they're here for a need, but it's a good opportunity to teach them something important about this pandemic. So thank you for listening. We will be back in a few days, and I will be reporting on any improvements that we have come up with here in our practice, and to share some things that may have arisen during the last few days. Again, my name is Dr. Perry Meyer, and I'm the medical director of the Meyer Institute, a center of excellence dedicated to the treatment of the diabetic foot.